Pokemon trainers, welcome back to another BCM2 video. Today we're going to be taking a look at this team that helped me get around 25 to 30 wins, and I had like 10, 11 losses around that area for season 8. This is probably a team for somebody that's trying to just get to that rank 5 in order to get the new Pokemon that is only available through PvP. But this team consists of Jellicent, regular Ninetales, that's Shadow. You could also use the regular Ninetales, but Shadow does more damage, and then Galarian Stunfisk. So right here we're going to be taking a look and just quickly commentating immediately in this matchup. So right here we're going against a Pelipper, and now against the Pelipper we just need to watch out for Hurricane. They did manage to throw it. I did pull up a shield because I knew that a Weather Ball was kind of not worth it. Right here, because they got to it pretty quickly, it will only be a Weather Ball, so there's no need for a shield, of course. Jellicent is super tanky, and this is actually my first time using Jellicent as well. I finally went through my Pokemon and I saw that I had a great Jellicent, and I finally tested it out. So for Jellicent with the Ice Beam, it's going to help against those grass types. Some people use Shadow Ball and Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam will only debuff your opponent's Pokemon. But right here I was able to get both shields, and I'm going to bring in this Alolan Ninetales. We're pretty comfortable. You guys will see how strong a regular Ninetales that Shadow is in this meta. It's actually able to beat the Galarian Stunfisk as long as you have a shield. A Rock Slide will not KO, but it will get you low enough that the Galarian Stunfisk will be farming you down. So right here I'm going to be able to just completely take out the Stunfisk, and this is a GG. So GG's to my opponent. My opponent decided to back out, and that was a great match. Now to the next matchup. Right here we're going to go Jellicent versus Whiscash. Jellicent, this is kind of the same thing. The cool thing about Jellicent is it's able to resist Blizzard, so all these will be Mud Bombs for neutral damage. But you're going to be able to do hard hitting damage with either Shadow Ball or Ice Beam. Shadow Ball, so it could get that stab bonus. In case you're not familiar, Pokemon with the same type attack will get a bonus. So right here, Ice type with the Jellicent would just not get a bonus, but Shadow Ball will. Mud Bomb came in. We're gonna be able to take maybe one more, or I'm gonna be able to get a shield or knock out this, or not knock out, but get this Whiscash fairly low. I'm just gonna go ahead and let this go. There's no need for me to shield. I'm gonna be bringing in the regular Ninetales and just farm this thing down. I will be investing a shield right here. The cool thing about the regular Ninetales is you're gonna be able to one-shot or almost one-shot Azumarill with that Solar Beam. So right here, in case they bring in a water type, which they brought in an Ivysaur, which probably means that they have something else in the back that's gonna be weak to this Ninetales. But against an Azumarill, you could potentially not get one-shot it. But my opponent decides to back out, and that is a GG. So now on to the third matchup. We're going to be going Jellicent versus a Politoed. This matchup is actually great from what I've been seeing, because I'm still using it right now, and I already reached rank 21, which is Ace, and my Elo is currently at 2041. So I'm going to be trying to showcase the teams that have helped me this past week to reach that rank pretty quickly. I got it in like a week and 2 days. But of course, the Gold Battle Knight really helped out a lot. So right here, we're going to be going in with this regular Ninetales against the Skarmory. Right here, you do have to shield because the Sky Attack does a decent amount of damage. But the Weather Balls will be doing super effective damage. And we'll see if we pick up shields. We do. So right here, we're going to be trying to maybe completely farm down. Nope, we're going to go for the Weather Ball now. We didn't want to use another shield, so that is the reason why we threw a Weather Ball. They don't shield. Now we're down to this right here. The cool thing is, if I could just do, I believe I shield. No, I don't shield here. I'm just gonna let this go. If I would have shielded, it would have just meant to do a little bit more chip damage. But Jellicent against a Politoed is actually a really good matchup. You just have to watch out for Earthquake, but I don't think this was enough for an Earthquake. But I believe I still shield. Yep, I still shield just in case it was a Blizzard. We would have been able to resist that Blizzard, so we just decided to shield in case of a potential Earthquake. And now they're going to be bringing in, I believe that was a Stunfisk, Galarian Stunfisk. And we're going to be in a bit of a problem, yeah. So they are up a shield. So we need to take this shield away, and we're gonna need to have them spend some energy. Maybe have them. Yeah, we got the final shield, so that is great. If they could throw an earthquake, that would be even better, because then that will most likely mean that they are back down to low energy. So yes, they're gonna throw an earthquake. That is perfectly fine with me. We're gonna be racing to the next earthquake. I believe they're gonna get to it first, yes, because they probably did have some residual energy in the back. And this earthquake will not KO. We still able to survive it. They just need to get off a rock slide, but we get to our earthquake, and this is gonna be a GG's. So yeah, so far this team has been working great for me, and I've been using other teams as well to get to the ace rank, but this is perhaps my favorite team because I've been able to finally use a Jellicent. I had no idea how strong it was. Right here against this Nidorina, or Nidoqueen, I mean. After the whole poison typing update, it's becoming very meta. I've been seeing it a lot in some teams. Right here, we just need to go for the Ice Beams for the super effective damage. We just have to watch out for a potential Earth Power, which was an Earth Power, so that was a great shield. Most of the time, though, they will be trying to shield bait you with Poison Fang, I believe. And they were able to swap out into a different Pokemon. It's gonna be a Umbreon, so that's fine. We're gonna be going into the Galarian Stunfisk versus Umbreon. The reason for this is Galarian Stunfisk will be able to take more foul plays than the Shadow Ninetales. So right here, we're just gonna be going for straight Earthquake. It's not worth going for Rock Slides. Just go for straight Earthquake. Most of the time, they're not gonna shield, which is the reason why. Right here, because we got it that low, now we can start going for the Rock Slides. We're not going to be shielding this. There's no reason for them to throw Last Resort, as it will be resisted. So we're just going to be just going for these Rock Slides here. If this doesn't knock out, one more will, or we might be able to farm it down with Mud Shot. Right here, we're still not going to shield. We need to save our shields for the Ninetales because it is a bit more fragile. So right here, we're going to be going for the farm down, and we do get the farm down, which was huge. I believe we're gonna be throwing this Earthquake against this Froslass. Rock Slide would have been better, super effective damage, but it doesn't really matter. They pulled up their shield anyways, and this is where Ninetales really shines. Now we're gonna be able to come in here. We need to watch out for the Shadow Ball. We're gonna CMP tie with Weather Ball, so we're gonna be pulling up this shield. It was a Shadow Ball, so that was an excellent shield, and then now we're gonna be able to. I believe this one-shots. Froslass is not very bulky, and shadow damage, shadow bonus made it even better. Right here, we're gonna catch this move right here. Hopefully, it's Earth Power because that would have one-shotted the Ninetales. It's just Poison Fang, but we're able to resist it, and this should be a GG's. In case this does knock us out, we have the Ninetales to just Weather Ball this down. It is Earth Power, knocks us out. One more Fire Spin, and we get to the Weather Ball, and this will be knocking out the Nidoqueen. So GG's to my opponents. Now let's go ahead and get into the next battle. So these battles have been from a while ago. It is season 8, which that is why we're in a very, very low rank. But it doesn't really matter. This team still works right now, even in the higher ranks. So if you're somebody that's still trying to rank up, make sure you do the Vulpix rockets, or if you have one and you already TM'd it, make sure to use it. I had this Ninetales for a while now, and once it got Weather Ball, I finally decided to invest in it, and it's been paying off. I've really been using Ninetales a lot in multiple seasons. I just haven't made a lot of videos with it, but I have been using it a lot, so it's one of my favorite Pokemons for the Great League, especially with that Solar Beam. With Solar Beam, you could surprise a bunch of water types like Swamperts, Azumarill, so it's a very, very great Pokemon to have. And Jellicent as well. My first time using it, and I've been really liking it. Right here, I'm not going to shield because if it's a Brave Bird, it's gonna be pointless for them. It's a Flame Charge, it knocks me out, but that is fine. We just need to watch out here. They're down shields. We will need to shield here because a Flame Charge with a boosted Talonflame will knock us out. Right here, we're gonna get to our Rock Slide. This will one-shot, and we will be able to see what they're gonna be bringing in next. The next Pokemon is going to be a Altaria, which was fairly confusing because we're gonna be able to wall this Altaria. There's no way Altaria's charge moves is gonna do anything to us. Moonblast we resist if it's a community day one. Dragon Pose resisted, Sky Attack resisted. So this might have been a misclick by the opponent. It doesn't matter. We're still gonna be able to get this fairly low. This will not knock out. And I think what I start doing here is I'm gonna swap into the Ninetales. Yep, we swap into the Ninetales to farm it down. We do, and their final Pokemon will be an Azumarill. And this is what I'm talking about. Ninetales will be able to get to a Solar Beam. They're gonna throw a charge move. This was not 7 bubbles, which means it's either gonna be an Ice Beam or a Rough Play, which we will survive, and we're going to be able to get this Solar Beam off. Pokemon trainers, this is one of the most satisfying things in the game. That one-shots the Azumarill, and that is a GG. Well, thanks everybody for watching. If you made it this far, let me know what teams you're using. Let me know if you have any of these Pokemon to use, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe because I will be posting the rest of the teams that has helped me get to 2041. See you next time.